taunt, 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 taunt.
By Lovejoy.
She's always asking, am I alright? As if auspicious or in my pint. I'll find the answer or a good night. Thank God the time is short. And yes, you always do that one thing when you wrinkle up the nose bridge. I'm trying to figure out what that meant. I took it as a taunt. Remember way back then in school? Oh, did anybody ever say no to you? Oh, did anybody ever say no to you? Whoa, and I don't think I have a clue. Cause well, did anybody ever say no to you? Oh, did anybody ever say no to you? Whoa, you're always trying to leave the table. Phone calls, toilet breaks, unstable. And don't you think that we can all tell? You're insecure, you're insecure. I guess I always do that one thing when I get too drunk and jumping to figure out what makes your brain tick. I'm a listener, I'm a listener. Remember way back then in school? Cause well, did anybody ever say no to you? Or did anybody ever say no to you? Whoa, I don't think I have a clue. Cause well, did anybody ever say no to you? Or does anybody ever say no to you? Whoa, woo! And I don't think so. I don't think so. Get the number for the cab call as you're dashing out the front door. You claim to try to dodge the cat call. Thank God the time is short. And yes, you always do that one thing. Cause when you throw and trash me under your drink, I'm trying to figure out what that means. I took it as a taunt.
Hello. Minecraft isn't correctly done. Is this on one? It's still 1.18, not 1.18.1, which I guess is better because 1.18.1 Optifine isn't out yet. So I'm gonna be starting a new hardcore world because, yeah, till death do us. All right, boy. I'm Ludwig now. I'm not your friend. You love me. It's so lovely loving you. Oh, oh, so lovely loving you. Oh, oh. Julius. Okay. The old. That's a quirk of Lunar Client. Okay. Hello, Glaze T. Hello, hello. But fall for you. You love me. I would always like. I would say like a set seed, like hardcore world. You know, to me it's kind of boring. I like discovering new seeds, so I never like do set seeds for my survival worlds or anything like that. I used like for the hypercraft world, I just found a random seed and I was like, okay, I like this one. That's what I do with like any world. Is I don't like using set seeds for stuff. I just like, you know, generating a new seed and being like, okay, this is it. Because that's a fun way to do it. Ouch. You know what? I need to. Before I try to look for next generation, I should work on survival. Let's go, big pogger. Honestly, pink is like the best color ever. I mean, you clearly couldn't tell that pink's my favorite color by looking at my PNG tuber avatar. Oh my goodness. If I could, IRL, I'd dye my hair pink. That would be a fun stream idea. That is a stream idea I have in the back of my head, but I don't feel like getting grounded or something. I don't know. My dad said I'm not allowed to dye my hair, so I said, okay, I don't want to get grounded. I'd rather not. I'd rather be able to stream every day. I'd rather be able to keep up this streak for like a year. This streak's gonna go for a year, I'm telling you. I just realized lava pool right here. I don't know why that didn't register in my brain. Lava. Okay. I don't know how people can just listen to one specific genre of music. I mean, I just like all the music. If it's a bopper, as they say in the industry, then you know. What is an oh god moment? I don't know. Am I too insane at the video game? Or I love that they like changed how the fog works. It is kind of weird when I have my render distance up like 12 chunks, and then like I can see way further, because before I would have to go like and have my render distance so much higher to be able to see anything at all. Hello there, piggy. Gonna need to be taking your life away. I feel like they have very similar vibes of music. Very, very different meanings, but very similar vibes. You know. I think my school literally played Pumped Up Kicks through the PA, and that was the most concerning thing ever. That is the most concerning thing and like worst thing that's ever happened at my school. Well, there's probably been worse things actually that have happened at my school, but not while I was there. I was like, what the heck? I really thought that like that wasn't someone part of the staff doing that. Like I was very concerned, and then yeah. But I'd rather have that than the one time in like elementary when they played like Everything Is Awesome through the. I mean, I've said some I have not said anything incriminating, have I? If I ever post Twitch highlights, there will be a flashback right after that one. Probably. I mean, knowing me, probably. But it's not. I've not done anything bad. I haven't said anything morally wrong. See, my morals are whatever it takes to girl boss. I will do. I want to try my luck at speedrunning. And my Twitter, okay. One time I did send a death threat to. Well, I didn't. The death threat didn't send, but I did make a threat against Ben Shapiro, but it's warranted because he's literally Ben Shapiro. I mean, you know, if what Ben Shapiro does online isn't like harassment, then how is me going and saying that he should die harassment? You know what I'm saying? Because like, yeah. I just realized there's chickens. Get murder. Get noob. I'm so excited for the possible Roblox stream things, but I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it till sub goal, till possible sub goal. I don't know if sub goal will happen, but if sub goal does happen, the Roblox stream will happen, and it'll be great. If not, it'll take like a week or two for the Roblox stream, because I think I want to do a face cam Roblox stream, and for the face cam Roblox stream, I think I'll do it when my Ron Boo merch I ordered arrives, because I want to be wearing the Ron beanie. Actually, that's not like next week that it arrives. Oh, that's like that's 4 days away. Wait, no way. That's literally Tuesday. It arrives Tuesday. I'm gonna be all dripped out. I like how I like how Ron Boo's second merch drop has happened before like his first merch drop, like the merch from his first merch drop arrives. But it makes sense because that was a pre-order. This next merch drop, I don't think it's gonna be a pre-order. It's supposed to ship like before Christmas or like by Christmas or a little bit after. Which is annoying because I'm kind of broke. I want to get a snow globe that has Ronbu inside of it, so I can shake him around, get angry and shake around a Ronbu. and make him be a multi-trillionaire, not just a billionaire. Stop. That would be very funny if Ronbu was a billionaire. I would be concerned actually if Ronbu was a billionaire, but you know, you don't have to be concerned. He's only a multi-millionaire. Admittedly, I mean he's the only not the only, but he's one of the ones that gives his money to charity. Gives some of his money to charity. You know, he's one of the few people that are like, hey, charity, pog. But I do also want to see Ronbu be a multi-billionaire, just and explode the entirety of a building with no one inside, of course, but he would do it. He would make people think that there was people inside. There would be news like trucks like outside the building, like or news people just like filming it, and then there's like little mannequins. That's what I would do. I would blow up a building with mannequins in it and make everyone think that there's people inside. And then I would go to prison because I would put blood inside the mannequins, and like guts and stuff. you know. These are the things I like to think about. Oh yeah. I mean, admittedly, the military budget is somewhat important, but probably not as much as being spent into it. Like having a military does make sense because otherwise everyone would die, but you know, like the entire country would be gone if there wasn't some military budget. But I mean, I think it's like billions. But you know, I mean, then again, I mean, there's reasons why I wouldn't be the president. So I mean, you know, fair enough. I mean, do whatever. The people said you get to be president. You get to go bomb countries or something. I don't know. I don't know what presidents do. I just play Minecraft. Jeez. Yeah. I think that would make a very funny stream idea to put salt in a wound, literally. That's not a good... Don't do that, actually. That is very bad for your health, and it hurts a lot. Please don't. That is literal self-harm, and it is not good to do that. Please don't. That was not a good joke. You know, like, this is a serious I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment. That one's a serious one right there. Zambi. Not a good idea. Really? Well, I imagine that it hurts a lot. It is. It is because of how it hurts. I feel like it's a form of that. I feel like the fact that it hurts is a form of it. I don't know. I wouldn't know. I'm no. What I was gonna say, like, there's no like profession. There's no like profession I could. I'm no. I'm no DNFer. Yep. That sounded really bad. Oh my god! Wait, that's not what I meant. Wait. No, I just realized what that could be. No, that's not what I mean. I didn't mean to make a link between okay, we know I didn't mean to make that link, but I just realized that I accidentally made that link. Gosh darn it, why am I see this is okay. I'm quitting. I'm going back to the burger joint. I'm going back to making burgers because that's what I did before this. Yep. You know who does make burgers? Violet. She makes a lot of the like models for MCC, and she's also like the girl that gives out the burgers. Very poggers. I think MCC is one of like the coolest like events that like it's a very exciting thing to see like every month. You're like, whoa, MCC. Except that I'm gonna have to miss it tomorrow because I have like lots of things to go to tomorrow. I would want to be a therapist, but I can barely deal with my own problems, so, you know. You know how he... Oh, you know what? Okay, I feel like the next face cam stream needs to either be the Roblox stream, needs to be a face cam stream, or like reacting to YouTube and stuff, being like Ashy Bear reacts to Dream's Manhunt, Dream SMP Hangout, or whatever those clips channels are. I think that's the bad one. I know there's like two big ones that are very bad and like just like break boundaries all the time. So don't watch clips channels that don't do that. That don't constantly post very weird things. Ashy Bear reacts to Creeper All Man Sussery. No, what story will go? 'Cause all these legends I carry with me, all these lifetimes that only I see, I'm taken to this place in between where I've been. And I'm excited for Tales from the SMP to come back. I think it's gonna come back, but currently Carl was playing mini golf at midnight, so I don't think he's gonna be doing Tales from the SMP very soon. I think he's too busy playing mini golf at midnight. The Carl Jacobs charm. Remember all the tales of all the people that I meet. You have to leave them all behind and then repeat. Don't forget this pain and regret, so I can learn from the tragedy and change the course of this history. I wonder when oh yeah, I mean I used to watch a lot more, but I don't have enough time. I don't think there's much happening anymore, but they, Carl Jacobs. I mean, everyone knows Carl Jacobs. But he used to do Tales from the. What the hell? I mean, heck, he used to do Tales from the SMP, was just like a fun little episodic thing where he would like go back. Yeah, he would like go back in time and stuff, and it was a cool thing. I really liked it. It was like a fun little like thing where the same people that are on the Dream SMP did like a little thing where they played different characters. It was cool. And this song is based off of it. And this one is 4 a.m. I'll stay up for you. I'm gonna mark this. First base. Keep me up till 4 a.m. Lost in shimmering light. My head on my pillowcase again. Walk me through. There's the wall. I knew I wasn't crazy. I knew it was there. Put me in the prison, Sam. I never watched that one. I never watched like any of like Ronbu's stuff like then. But I just saw it on TikTok and I was like, wow, this is very angsty. This is so. Eternal deja vu. Oh, America is sugar central, as they say in the industry. I wanna bring my friend Moon to the US because I want to eventually meet all my friends that I haven't met IRL. I mean, Jibby and Schmex, they both literally live in the same a town over from me, but I just have never met them IRL. But then I want to meet Grim, who lives in a different state, and then Moon lives in Germany, so I want to show them the funny things of America, and then the whores. That I not with a W, HOORROR. Oh yeah, I feel like Florida is like the bad end, but it's not the worst. It's not the worst, but it's bad. I feel like it goes like California, goodish, and then you go on the direct opposite side, and you're like, oh god, That's my opinion on geography. Yeah, I don't imagine. I feel like usually in big cities, it's like, yeah, big gay. I was about to say a city in that's somewhere near me, and I was like, that's not a good idea to dox myself. Hey, you know where I live? I live in Hawkins, Indiana. Yep, for real. Yep, I'm doxing myself. I live in Hawkins, Indiana. I live in Arcadia Bay, Oregon. I go to Blackwell. Let's go. Hmm. I forgot the name of the principal in freaking Life is Strange, and I almost said the principal of my actual school. That would have been really bad. Oh, that could have been an uh-oh moment. That could have been a end and delete VOD moment. Yeah, gotta love me some Life is Strange. Life is Strange is probably one of my favorite games. Like, my favorite story games. I'd say my favorite story games is Life is Strange and Minecraft Story Mode because I love Minecraft, you know. Minecraft is Minecraft. You can't get better than that. Whose side am I on? Everything in the crossfire. Yeah, honestly. Sucks that Telltale went bankrupt, so there's no way to buy it anymore. Or you can still watch it on Netflix, but you can't like get episode 6, 7, and 8 of season 1 and then season 2. There's no way to get it anymore. Which sucks, but you know, that's just how it be. I also could have crafted a bucket and went to the Nether already, but I don't feel like going to the Nether right now. And my speedrun that I did before, I was already in the Nether like by now when I did a speedrun before. Pretty cool. A little bit later, but like in 5 minutes more, which is pretty fast for me, I would say. But I mean, it's not as fast as like the frickin' the new Dream Manhunt. Oh, they were in like the Nether for like the majority of that one. Just in general of the world of just I'm looking for like to start out probably diamonds, but I want to find a place to live, preferably a village because villages are kind of like absolutely busted with how OP they are to like get all your resources. My control key came off again. Or what have I done? I'm gonna tab out really quickly. Oh god, I hate new everything of Windows. Windows 11. I don't know why I thought okay. Yeah. For a second when I read that the first time I got really concerned with that message, but then okay. Yeah. I remember the middle school that I went to, like the entire thing to control the entirety of the database for like every single person in the entire school district, right? Of like the entire town that I lived in could be accessed. Like the files for like every single student. You could just delete it from like the PCs that they had out in like the hallways. Like they had like Macs out in the hallways for like when you're like doing like work that requires a Mac because we usually use iPads. So they had like the entirety, like you could literally go on there and like delete an entire student's thing. Thinking about it now, it would have been very great if I would have changed my name in that. But I think it's a little bit harder than that because I would have gotten, I think, would I get, I could have, but I think it's easier what I did, which was just, the thing is, right? So if you change your name, there's no way to do it unless you get like, if you go to like court or something, is like the way that you actually have to change your name. So it just says like, as like a note in my my student view thing, it says like Ashley as a nickname, which, you know, it's my name, not a nickname, but better than not having it there. You know? It's unfortunate, but it's better than nothing. Da-da. Okay, can't do the usual Ashy Gambit, you know, as they say, where I just get blown up by a creeper in hardcore. I think that's my most common way to die. I've died twice? 3 times? How did I die in the other world? I remember I died, but I don't remember how. I remember dying in the other world. Was it from Faldi? How did I die in the other world? I don't remember now. That was that one. Maybe I don't remember. I don't remember. Okay. Oh yeah, I feel like anything related to school stuff, they most likely have very bad. Even if they have some sort of encryption or something, it's very like bad, because I would say for most places, because they don't assume that like kids know how to do anything when, you know, I mean, there's no point to really be malicious for most things. Like, I don't think there's going to be any malicious hackers that are in schools like trying to, but I mean, there could be. Like, if I really wanted to, I could go and do something with that. I feel like the most reasonable thing would be like, I don't know, change some sort of thing to where it's just like, I don't know. Ooh, you know, it'd be fun. So, you know, I don't know if this is a thing, like, but both in my middle school and my school that I go to now, which, you know, is high school. That's kind of how you go when you go after middle school. There is like, there's TVs in like the hallways that like display like what day it is, like what rotation day of it is, like so, you know, like what different classes you have, because like, so I think sometimes it has like announcements on it and stuff, but you could easily I don't know how it is there. I don't know if they have it through like an Apple TV or something for them all to be linked. But I know that at my middle school, what it was a USB hanging off of it. And I remember there's this one kid that was talking about going and getting it and just putting like any video. I think it'd be very funny to have it be the normal thing on the USB, and then randomly it would just play like "Never Gonna Give You Up." Like that would be a fun little prank. That would be a fun little prank. Like, it's not even it's not malicious. Actually, that's not what that kid. I just remembered. That was what I thought of. But the other kid thought of playing as something a little bit more not safe for work. But I wouldn't do that, because I don't feel like doing something that's a little bit wrong. That seems wrong to me, and I don't feel like getting like going to jail, because I'd imagine that that's like probably some sort of way of indecent exposure or something like that. I don't know. It's something along those lines. Considering that most people in schools are minors, there's probably some very illegal things about that. So, and also it's morally wrong if you think about it. It's just wrong in all ways. So, you know, it's not a good idea, but yeah. Oh my god, I just remembered. Anyone else use Hootamath? Was that just like a me thing in like an elementary? Like, we used like Hootamath for everything, and they had so many fun little games. It was so fun. It was so fun. I was like, wow, look at this. I'm doing things. It's called like Hootamath. It's I don't know. It was like a little thing. I forgot. The mascot was weird, but it was a fun little thing. It was just like little games. It's kind of like cool math games. It was supposed to be like a math website. I think it might have originally been one, but then they like just went and changed it up. And it has like a whole bunch of games on it. I think there's a few math games, but it's mainly just like the Papa's Pizzeria or whatever that's called, and like Freezeria or whatever, all those like the EA games. And then there was that, yeah. And then there was like the little fun little like things, puzzle games or whatever, like the escape games. Oh my god, the escape games. Oh yeah. You know what I barely do? I barely ever like read Reddit posts anymore. I just listen to like r/. You know, he's a YouTuber that does Reddit videos. Yeah. Oh, that's so cool. That is actually so cool. You know what would be like? I would really enjoy that. Like, that's one of the things that I would like love to do. Like, if I was on like so Reddit. I don't like a lot of Reddits. I mean, there's a lot of Reddit. You know, I like the story Reddits. That's what I like. I like the r/entitled parents, the r/ like malicious compliance, r/ am I the a-hole. You know, all those. Yeah, but I really, um, what? I don't know. I'm confused. I got confused. Mumbo. Oh, no. Green. Is the moon big? Oh goodness. That's. You gotta love a cheeky bit of hermitcraft, you know. Uh, change. Is the moon big? I wonder why the moon's big on hermitcraft. I don't think it has anything to do with the fact that there's earthquakes and that the 1.18 update just released. I think what they meant to do is meant to like drag out that like moon thing with like the like earthquakes and stuff, so that like all of the world besides the main like continent can get like destroyed. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah. So, like if I was like some sort of higher up in a school, like if like no, I feel like like a good thing for the funding, like if there was the funding, which I feel like there isn't a lot, but you know, I don't know. I feel like would be like flight sim and like Oculus Quest for like using like flights, like using flight sim with like the actual like stuff like that, and like Oculus Quest for like I don't know, for like some sort of thing. I feel like could be because considering how cheap VR technology is getting, I feel like it is actually a viable option. I saw it on TikTok, like like a teacher did like was able to like do that. I think they got like a I don't know, the school got a grant or something, and then they were able to do that, which was pretty cool. But I just realized that these are like my spawn is pretty high. Do I do a hill base? You know what? Maybe I just. There's not a mushroom area. If there was a mushroom, I already did the thing on Hypercraft with mushrooms. You see me behind the. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I forgot that it's not called the Oculus Quest. According to what was it? It was freaking So then the Among Us VR ad referred to the Oculus Quest 2 as the Meta Quest 2, which I don't think that they did that. I don't think Yield Facebook or Meta renamed it. But the thing about the metaverse, right, is like metaverse is like it's supposed to be open source and like a thing that like anyone can have access and like do like anything with. But you know, it's when it's owned by Facebook, a data collection company, it's like, well, that's not a metaverse. That's not the metaverse, you know? It just doesn't make sense, admittedly. And that's why I'm not concerned. That's why I am actually concerned. But, you know, also, I don't think they'll be able to pull off anything, so, you know, I'm not really concerned. But it's like, you know, in the meantime, I enjoy my Quest 1. I enjoy my simplistic features. I enjoy my hand tracking that I can use in 3 games. Actually, oh, there was this game that me and Gilby bought on Quest, and it's like a game where you can play with little blocks and connect them together. And then you can like watch YouTube videos or like anything on the internet. You can watch it like with like two people, and you can just. It was pretty cheap. It was like 99 cents or something, and it was like it's a fun little thing. Now look at this cave, pretty poggers. Yeah. Thinking about some NFTs. Thinking about screenshotting some NFTs. Wait, I gotta pull up a video. Okay, Dream's gonna be in the meantime singing Road Trip. Okay. Okay, I got. Where's my window capture? Okay. I got this ready. I'll get this. I was 18. Every winter I think back to what we used to be. In that past life we lived at 18. Oh, 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 oh. I reminisce about a past life. Things change, I get it, cause nothing lasts, right? Hey, and I was thinking about it last night. Hello. Okay, I have a fun thing about screenshotting NFTs. A fun video for us to watch as a class. I'm convinced that this is actually a real human in this video. I'm not convinced. I need... Okay. Okay. Let's,
You think it's funny to take screenshots of people's NFTs, huh?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Property theft is a joke to you.
It
I'll
is,
have
it
you
is,
know
admittedly.
that the blockchain doesn't lie.
The blockchain don't lie.
I own it. Even
You
if
own
you
the
save
blockchain.
it, it's
Even
my
if
property.
it's your property still?
You are mad that you don't own the art that I own.
I'm not. Admittedly, I'm not.
Delete
I
that
couldn't care.
screenshot.
I won't be. I won't be. Oh, Fortnite Chapter 3, 24 secrets and Easter eggs? There we go. We go back to Minecraft now. Actually, I should turn off my window capture so I don't open Google and then, like, when I tab out and accidentally leak my passwords for everything. That person in that video, there's no way that they're a real human. Free V-Buck? Free V-Buck Rauk? Free V-Buck Rauk? I love me some Rauks. Rauks. I love Rauks. I feel like that's a callback right there, Rauks. That's like an old Flamingo video. I don't know if it's... That's probably a few years old now. I don't know. I remember when, like, Flamingo's channel just became Flamingo before when he was, like, switched from Albert stuff to Flamingo. He was like, family friendly. Hello, Salmon. You're not big. This is not Bedrock Edition. I think it's very weird to see YouTubers that I've been watching for a while, like Flamingo, and then like going and like meeting up with like Ronbu and like Amazook. Honestly, Flamingo, just a little Robloxy guy. I do love Roblox. I like Roblox is one of the games that I really do enjoy. Also, it's just I feel like there's not too much that you can do it. There's too much that you can do with it. Sorry, like it's like I don't really know what to do with it. So, but I do have an idea. I've got an idea, and I will not reveal the idea until we are ready for this. There's absolute mayhem. Oh, was he racist before? I don't know. Maybe he was. I mean, admittedly, Florida. I mean, I think this man in the background said something about being a Trump supporter, but admittedly, that's just the Florida gambit. You grow up in Florida. I mean, I was about to say where I grew up, where I live, but you know, it's not necessarily. Yeah, you know. You know what I want to do? I want to rip out my own lungs for like a second and then like restore them. Like, that sounds very bad, but I think it would be funny. There's this person that was like, I just think it would make a funny bit. That, okay, there's this person in my school, right? Ignore the bit. It's a bit. I swear. I swear it's a bit. So there's this person in my school. They're like a Trump supporter. They were literally wearing a MAGA hat. I'm like, that's you know, man's already lost. Give up. But they were like, yeah, I support Trump, but also I'm fine with trans people. And then goes on to go and say that the existence of trans people is terrible, like or something like that, something along those lines. You know. So admittedly, not really going too well with what you're trying to say. What the frick? So, you know, but, yeah. Oh, so I've been watching a lot of videos of trans people going and being like, Ben Shapiro, you're dumb. And now I'm getting actual Ben Shapiro videos on my recommended, and it's so terrible. Like, why, like for my recommend, what about the videos that I watch that makes YouTube, over the last, 7 years of having my YouTube account, that they can just collect all the information from me that they want. They go, oh, yeah, she wants to get called slurs. She wants her identity invalidated. Yep, that's what we'll do. You know, you've had 7 years to gather information on my YouTube. Get it right. You know, I you know, that's what I love about society is it just You know, you can't live how your identity is because of where you live. That's just, you know, great thing for society. Perfect thing. Not causing any problems at all. Nope. Copium. I mean, that was sarcasm. That wasn't copium. Sorry, I'm getting my Twitch lingo. I mean, I mean, if you think about it, it's better than it was. But also, I mean, probably, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if in like times of like when the Bible was like supposedly took place canonically in the Bible timeline, that they were just like, I think, you know, I don't know. I think LGBT identities would have been very. If Jesus is real, Jesus would have been like, hey, shoddy, we're pretty poggers. I don't know. I don't know why people are so against like abortions like that, like, and they go and they say that like God wouldn't want it or something. There was literally I don't know. Apparently there was abortion in the Bible. I wouldn't know because I don't read books at all, let alone the Bible, so I wouldn't know. Jesus. Damn, is that Jesus? I don't know why I keep doing this thing where I go way higher every time that I do that. But that, you know, who needs voice training when you can just get scared? Yep. My everything is hurting. Like the entirety of my body is aching and in agony, and I don't know what happened. My knees like feel like it's about to give out. Like, and the thing is, I'm not even standing. I'm just like I have my legs like crossed in my chair, and I feel like my legs about to like die. Redesign your logo. Give us all your money. Redesign your logo. We know what we're doing. Yes, fight skeletons. All the skeletons are fighting. I can go and do my things I need to do. Oh, sheesh and shorty. Yeah, shorty got them apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. I read this children's Bible because there was like a little bit of it because there was a picture of two pretty people on it. It was two pretty best friends. I found wait. Let me pull up an image. No, don't feel like it. I was gonna pull up an image of yeah. It was like I don't know. Oh wait, you know what I thought about, right? I think it'd be very funny. I don't think Ronbu will ever face reveal. I think he said that he won't ever, but I think it would be very funny if he face revealed and he like just pulls down the mask and then it's just the literal Chad face. Like he's just like he has the literal Chad face, and like, and then everyone just go and then he becomes Chad Boo, and then there's nothing that anyone can do because he's literally like I think that would be that's the next step for society. Is Ron is Chad Boo. That would be very funny. That would be a very funny thing to happen. My goodness, golly goshus. Ashy Bear secretly hates Ronbu because he's cool or something. I don't know. What did Ronbu ever do to me? He saw me in a McDonald's parking lot and he threw ice at me and he said, "Frick off, you little nerd." That happened. It was real. Fun fact, I was almost stabbed some point in my life, probably. I think I've almost gotten stabbed, probably. Have I? Was that a dream or was that real life that someone I don't think anyone's ever pulled a knife on me. I'm trying to think of it. And that's something that I feel like I would just forget about if someone did. Because I feel like that would be something that I would honestly just forget about if someone did. did it because that's just how my brain works. I guess I don't know. I feel like for some reason that'd be like something that I should remember, but I wouldn't. I don't think that's happened. It could have. It could have happened. I was about to say I couldn't imagine ever hurting anyone, but then I remembered that Ben Shapiro exists. So yeah. If I ever see Ben Shapiro, I will fight him, especially because I'm too young to get in too much of trouble, and if like even if it's like self-defense, I mean, like, and he hits me back, admittedly. I mean, I'm just a weak little tiny lad. But you know, admittedly, what like Ben Shapiro, I could fight Ben Shapiro because have you seen Ben Shapiro? I mean, just the fact that he's a transphobe, just immediately, you know, he's immediately like one of the weakest people in the world. But on top of that, you know, he's just a little smelly brain. I could take Ben Shapiro. I could take him in a fight, and I could take him to Applebee's. You know what? If I was gonna do the nice way about it, is I would take him on a date to a very bad place. There goes my possible Applebee's sponsorship because Applebee's is known for sponsoring streamers. Oh my god. Yep. I love it when Applebee's sponsored Ninja. Yep, that happened. Honestly, all restaurants I feel like are pretty bad. If I'm gonna be honest. I mean, McDonald's is probably bad for you, but I mean, I like the fries and the nuggies and the McFlurries and everything, so you know. I love this homeless lifestyle of just living wherever I feel like around the world. Just going like this. Just getting my little bed, putting it around. Going, hey shorty, I'm gonna go and fly with you. Gonna die tonight in the craft because I want to be a raft. I don't know what I was going with there. I was trying to go along with the song and come up with lyrics. I came up with some sort of song that was very weird. Well, me and Jibby were playing Fortnite and I forgot it. I won't remember you. No, I will remember you, but I'll despise you if that's what you're gonna ask, Glaze T. No, I remember everyone. If that's what you're doing. The only people I don't remember is the mean people. I clear them from my brain. Oh, yes. Okay, that would be a very funny thing. That would be. Yeah, I really wish I could move out, but I don't think I ever will because of how you know, everything. I think the only way is if I just became ridiculously rich. So anyway, Prime. No, I just okay. When I think once my next birthday, then I'll be old enough to do the whole everything like medical age of consent. Like this is when I'll be old enough for the medical age of consent where I live. I'm never going to college. I don't feel like being in debt more than I need to be. I don't know, maybe. I don't know. That's the fun part, is no one knows. Because you don't know where I live either. I'm very glad. That's the one thing that I care about more, is they don't know which state I live in. Did I? No, I said I didn't live in California. That's what I said. You know what I want to do? I want to do something very similar to what Ronder did, where like he was like, "Yep, I'm you know, Tubbo's older than me," and then boom, he's like, "Haha, it's my birthday now." And it's just a random Tuesday, and he's like, haha, it's my birthday. That was a great thing of him to do. Do I go that way? Do I want to? Maybe? I know I'm not the only one, but... Admittedly, yeah. You want to diet? Just stop on your birthday, and then nothing will happen. No consequences of, like, not continuing whatever you were doing. Or anything. You can just go and, I don't know, commit crimes, rob a bank on your birthday, and it's completely fine. It's actually written in the laws. No, you live in Florida, so it's probably that probably is a law in Florida. I wouldn't be surprised. What's up with Florida and just like most of the people? There's no such thing as an authentic Mexican restaurant in Florida. Wasn't Florida? Wait, I'm pretty sure Florida was a blue state in like the election. I think I was like Florida was like a very surprising one because I was like, what? Oh, okay. There was some state that was very surprising. I know it wasn't Texas. Was it Texas? I don't know. I think next election it will be. No, it won't because of Jay Schlatt, the #1 Republican Minecraft YouTuber. Yep. Oh. Yeah. I saw some post like someone was just going and trying to be like it's one of those people that just doesn't understand the concept of like how to help against any like sort of issues in the world, and they were like talking about how like they were like saying something about like eating Mexican food is cultural appropriation. And it's like, how is supporting like businesses, right, cultural appropriation, right? Yeah. See, that's what I don't like about the people that don't understand how to actually help with things. They're like, yeah, let's do this to not help with things, but it's to help. I want a furnace and a boat right now. That would be very helpful. A furnace and a boat would be exactly what I need right now in these trying times. I'm pretty sure you just don't take damage in boats. Let me test it. You don't. I don't know why I always boat clutchers or whatever. Okay. Well, I'm excited for the entirety of like the southern United States and I guess Mexico probably to all be and like all of South America. It's just all gonna be like fire in the few years, and that's fun. You're gonna be like, hey, what's underneath? What's south of America? Oh, what's south of the U.S.? Oh, that's right, lava. That sounded very bad. I don't want anyone there to die. That wasn't what I meant by that. That sounded like a. God damn it! God darn it! I'm very bad at this now. I was just, you know, I was making a statement on how nothing's going to be done about climate change. Not that I want anyone anywhere. I've made a severe and continuous lapse. Oh my goodness. Hey, fun fact, I have green eyes. Is that true or is it? Or is it not? You know? You're never gonna know. Actually, maybe one day. I mean, judging by the fact that my eyes are blue on the avatar, maybe that's not true. Or maybe I'm just trolling. Maybe I just found this avatar and I was like, yeah. I would disagree with your statement above that one. I would say you would definitely disagree. Too. I would say quite the contrary. I can say that and I won't get in trouble. Even if my parents see this show. Actually, no, I think my parents would agree. Based Let's go. Got what you have now. Don't want what you don't have. My control key is gonna come off. I'm gonna cry and Among Us bowls. Monkey. I'll never let you through. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just saying random things in my like anime protagonist voice. That's my favorite thing to do is the anime protagonist voice. No, I won't let you do this. It's not right. I want pancakes for breakfast, not dinner. Wait, what do you mean to see? You mean to see what's under sunglasses? Is that what you're saying? Because that's not really how that. I don't know if that's what you're saying. That's not really how that works. I mean, technically, yes, you can see little bits. You could technically see my eye, but it's like very, you could see like very light amount of it. And I mean, and not showing my eyes is more for privacy because people. That's the only part of like above my mask, the top part of my. Yeah, but like you can barely see anything. But above my mask, like whenever I do like face cam streams, is is what I don't want to show because that's the only part that people see IRL. Well, the other part I don't want to show because I don't want to see. But no, I'm not playing any mod paths. I'm just playing normal old survival. I think I'm going to name this series "Till Death Do Us Part" because I like the name of the world, and I think it's a fun little hardcore series title. I should have came up with that for the frickin' stream title, but I came up with that as I was naming the world. Huh? I have the pig we have cops in this? What? Efficiency 3 shovel? Depth strider boots? I'm keeping those for the nether. You know, I'm keeping those boots for the nether. It's not going to be really useful. What am I going to be doing? Swimming through lava? I don't even think that... I don't think the depth strider effect actually works when you're swimming through lava. Put that there. I'll just make it in a lava pool. Don't. How do I want to drop? I just realized that I could have dropped that and then keep the seeds. I'm so smart and I know how to play this game. I've been playing it for like 8 years. Still don't know how to do anything. You know how it be. I don't know. Oh. Fuck. I was gonna come up with a movie reference for what I'm doing right now, but I can't think of any movies. I killed a pig on that. Dort, and I'll drop it. You know what? Actually, I don't feel like getting DMCA'd. I think I'll get DMCA'd for Alvin and the Chipmunks because I just feel like I will. YouTube. You know, I'll find it. You know, I'm gonna find it. Okay. What is that? Okay, wait. That's just okay. You know, I'll just do okay. You know, I'm gonna just do. You know what? We'll just do this. We'll just do this. Okay, we'll just do this. Why can't I just find a normal happy birthday song on YouTube? Don't get me banned on Twitch. That's a licensed song. Never mind. I didn't realize that that was a licensed song. I thought it was public domain. What the hell? How is Happy Birthday not public domain? Like it should be, right? Like Happy Birthday is not public domain. I don't think that 2-second audio clip is gonna get the VOD muted or anything, but I don't know. Look, there's a lava pool right here. I love it when the forest starts burning down. I will not be. I will be stealing. Will be stealing from the Happy Birthday Corporation or something. See, I understand why copyright like stuff exists, but I feel like music in the background of streams, like it honestly should be allowed because like, who's gonna go and like listen to the background of a stream? Like maybe for like a starting soon I can understand, but who's gonna listen to the background of my stream while I'm talking over it and be like, oh yes, this is how I want to listen to music, instead of going and streaming it. I mean, like I could understand for like if like a move like for movies it makes sense. But like once the movies become a certain age, I think they just that like copyright just doesn't apply to movies after a while. But I think it still does now. It does. But yeah. I found where I want to settle down. Like that's pretty high up, because that's about like that's on like 110, 20-ish. Well, I mean, a lot of things are like a lot of things, you know, like well, obviously Minecraft music isn't DMCA, but then like, you know, what I really wish that like games and like music and video games just wasn't DMCA like all the time. Like I feel like for some things it doesn't make sense for it to be DMCA, but you know, like and like Life is Strange or something, like in the original games there's no way to turn off DMCA music. I mean, they realize that YouTubers are playing it and stuff like that, and they're like, hey, we should probably turn that off, but we should like make that an option, turn it off, which they did in the second game and in like the third game. Oh, you know what I'm mad about is that freaking Life is Strange, right? But Life is Strange didn't win for the like best story game of like the best story game of the last year for the Game Awards. But somehow Marvel's freaking like the freaking Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy did. Like how did Guardians of the Galaxy win best story? It's literally a Marvel game. Like no Marvel game has a good story. You know what I mean? Like admittedly, I haven't played it, but I know for a fact that I've played enough Marvel games to know that like the gameplay's bad and this like the story's usually bad. Like everyone, like, you know, I mean, we've all seen the Avengers game. Oh my god, the web swinging in it. They didn't like. I love like the new the web swinging where it's actually like real physics of going onto buildings and not just swinging in the air. And then they added Spider-Man to the Avengers game, and it's like, what? Like the Fortnite, like literally in Fortnite, the web swinging, the Spider-Man web swing is so much better. Fortnite does do really good whenever they add like superhero collaborations. Like the superpowers are really good. Like they really do a good job at it. Okay, so what I think is, I'm living in that village. That's what I think. I'm coming. The Rock. Yes, I do love The Rock in Fortnite. I love The Rock is one of the most crucial parts of the Fortnite storyline. That's another great thing. Good on Dwayne. Good on Dwayne do. Fortnite. I want to stream Fortnite because it would be a very fun game to stream. I feel like I could do very dumb things. I want to do like a skybase with a Gibby, like live. But there's no way. I can't even record it on OBS. Like it won't even let me record it. processor's too bad to even record it. And it's like, what the heck? Ooh. Yeah, Melon's gonna suck. Yeah. Fortnite's great. Fortnite's great. It's just, yeah. Can you know, oh, you know what I want to do? After I'm done streaming, I kind of want to play, Spider-Man Miles Morales. I think I'll either do that or play Fortnite with Gibby. But I can't play it on stream. Well, I guess I could actually, but if I don't, well, I could technically stream it, but my PlayStation's like really laggy and it would definitely not work to do it straight from there. I don't have like a capture card, so. Can you feel the sunshine? Does it brighten up your day? What you doing in there? What are you doing with your barrel? Little fishy do? Okay, I'm sorry, Shepherd. Hello, cows. House. Bread. Bed. Sleep. Eat. Leave world, because that's gonna be where I'm ending it off tonight. I think we'll do this again tomorrow. I will find someone to raid. Oh. I'm gonna find someone to raid. Who do I raid? No one that I would usually raid is live. Found the perfect person to raid. Alright, go say hi to them and be all the nice things and stuff. And I'll see you guys. See you tomorrow. Doing this again probably. Bye. It's gonna be where we ended off. I gotta. I don't know. Actually, I have to do something tomorrow, so I'm not gonna be playing anything. This is actually gonna just be, yeah. This is gonna be me for now. See you guys tomorrow. Bye. Bye.